Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Yenzi and I make videos about tech, intentional living and all things digitization. So if that seems like something you're interested in, then please do consider clicking on the red subscribe button because I'm here with a video each and every Tuesday. In today's video, we're going to be talking all things tech, camera, lenses, DSLR. In fact, we're going to be talking about the cheapest DSLR camera in South Africa. But is it good for the YouTuber? Is this baby girl good for you as a beginner YouTuber, as a beginner content creator? I've been wanting to make a video about this camera because this was the first device that I had. This was the first camera that I ever used and it's taught me so much. It's affordable and one would argue that that means the quality is lower. But I'm actually here to say to you that whatever device you have the potential to use it to its maximum capability. So let's get into the video. The Canon 4000D is Canon's most affordable DSLR camera, currently priced at 5,000 to 6,000 at most camera shops. The 4000D has an 18 megapixel image sensor and weighs 436 grams with just the body. It has an HDMI input but unfortunately no audio jack. It has an ISO range of 100 to 6400 which is expandable to 12,800, but as beginners I'm going to assume that we want to play it safe. With the maximum shutter at 1/4000 of a second, it holds a 9-point autofocus system. The Canon 4000D has a 2.7-inch LCD screen and an optical viewfinder. And of course, the camera has Wi-Fi, which can be used to connect to the Canon Camera Connect app. The camera shoots 1080p at 30, 25 and 24 frames per second. Which reminds us that this really is an entry-level budget camera for beginners like myself who are not yet shooting in 4K. You know, this device taught me that I need to work with whatever I have. I need to make it work. And if you've been on this channel, you know me talking about focus, flip screen, autofocus. And as you can see, this camera does not have a flip screen, and it really taught me a lot about creating content. This device taught me all about your aperture, your shutter speed, your ISO, all those basic things. The challenge was really to make it work. So in the social media space, who is this camera for and why do I say this camera is for specifically that person? First things first, this camera is for a beginner. They will learn so much. They will learn about aperture. They will learn about shutter speed from this beginner camera. I would say beginner photography enthusiast. And then in the YouTube space, who is this camera for? I started out and I was like,
I'm never gonna do vlogs. Who's gonna be interested in my life?
Who's gonna be interested in my life?
I was so arrogant to think that. But look at me now, doing vlogs. The thing is, you never want to trick yourself and think that I'll never do vlogs or I'll just always be doing vlogs. I'll never do sit-down videos, because you get into YouTube and you just discover yourself as a creator and there's so much that you want to be doing on this platform that you've built. If there was a way for you to know that I'm going to start off this channel and it's always going to be about sitting down talking to the camera, then great, you can get this camera. But if you are not sure about that and you're not sure about the fact that you could be vlogging, don't get this, because as you can already tell, it's quite a huge camera. It's definitely not small. I can't fit it into my hands just like I can fit maybe the M50 or your G7X Mark II or your M100. It's not a camera that, first things first, if you're in South Africa, it's not a camera that you just want to bring everywhere because it's not portable, it's not light, it's not discreet. It's a DSLR camera. The other thing when it comes to vlogging with this camera is that when you're vlogging like, I'm not gonna say this and make it a fact, but a flip screen would be really nice. It would be really nice to see where you are, how you actually look like in the shots. I would manually focus, right? I would manually focus and I would see it as if it's in focus. But if I was wearing glasses, I would know that it's not in focus because my eyes, my eyes are like really, like I really can't see, especially on screens. I really can't see without glasses. So I don't know if you're gonna have the same problem, but I can tell you that most of the times you're gonna need to put the camera down and then go back and focus it. And most of the times I would actually, when I was still in Joburg, I would actually put the camera and then put a broom where I'm gonna sit and try to focus it on the broom so that when I come back, sit down, I am able to be in focus. So you most of the time need to manually focus it, and of course that works if maybe like you have someone that you're living with and they can help you out with that. That would work for sit down videos. I say this is for the beginner content creator doing sit down videos because it will teach you the basics, lighting, sound, all that shebang. It will teach you the basics of making content. And the other thing I forgot to mention is that it doesn't have a microphone jack, so you would need to record at arm's length just to make sure that you're not far away from the sound. But at the end of the day, I say this is for sit down videos because it's really affordable. And I mean, tech is expensive, so affordable for me is 5,000 to 10,000. I know, I know, but it's just the way it is. Cameras are quite expensive, and if there was a way for us to just get into the field without having that barrier of costs and expenses, this would be it. This is the camera to get in, and then after that you can advance, possibly buy a different lens, because the 18 to 55 mil with an aperture of 3.5 is good for starting out, but then especially if you're like in the beauty space, you may want to get a lens that allows more light in. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. If you haven't watched the Canon M50 video unboxing, first initial thoughts, please do consider clicking on this eye over here so that you can check that video out. Another thing is that if you found this video helpful, please do drop a comment, let me know what you thought. And then on Friday I have a video vlog coming out where I show you guys how I did this video. So if you're into that, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. But also don't forget to drop a comment on this video. Let me know what you thought about the video. Let me know what you thought about the camera, and just let me know which other camera you have in mind, which other smartphone you have in mind. I'm always open to literally anything that has to do with gadgets and tech. My name is Yenzi and I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching.